Between Two Fires, which is a medieval. Okay, it was a medieval horror book, but here's my gripe. I feel like we as a community have gotten too fast and loose with the concept of horror.
Yes. Oh my God. I feel like we even need to rein it in. We need to get scarier.
Thank you. Okay, just because somebody's head gets chopped off doesn't mean it's a horror book.
It could be a romance. Sarah
Like,
J. Maas.
the book was incredible. Everybody should read it. It came out like 20 years ago or something like that. I don't even remember. But like when it got re-released with this new cover, the red cover with the black skeletons on the front, everyone lost their goddamn minds.
Right.
It's
You really
so
can't judge a
good.
book by its cover. It reels you in, baby. It reels
Well, when
you
you're
in.
walking through Barnes and Noble and you're
Right.
like, that's cool. Like,
Mhm.
I get it. It's fine. I'm not immune to it. I've shared with Jesse my like book covers
Gotten
for
me
things that I'm
1,000
writing.
times.
And like I always go for that like monochromatic bright color with like a inlay. Like that's just what I love. Because again, when you're walking through a bookstore, like prime example, Riley Sager's only one left.
They're good at that.
The cover is really engaging. Riley Sager does a good job on his covers for that reason. But yeah, I mean I really enjoyed it. I thought that it drags a little bit. But as somebody who's a fan of Dungeon Crawler Carl, and I really enjoyed like Joe Abercrombie's The Devils.
The Devil.
This like lit RPG format of like the book is really long, but it's incredibly detailed and the characters are really grounded. I'm okay with reading an 800-page book.
Same. It's almost all I do. I've been like working on getting the page count down a little.
Like I'm okay with it as long as like as long as enough things happen.
Right.
Because I've read books that were 800 pages that could have been 400 pages.
Russian literature, for example. You get 200 pages of like solid stuff, and then you get like 400 pages of like people in parties and some man going into psychosis, and then you get the good stuff again.
Yeah, I like it. Between Two Fires was really good. I gave it 5 stars because I think it deserved it. I was really impressed by the plot. The plotting of it was done really well. It had quiet moments which were really nice, and I felt like they had a lot of character development, which again, when you're talking about this sort of lit RPG horror genre, I feel like sometimes the character development sort of takes a backseat to the action. I think that he really effectively used the quiet moments between characters to really draw out the personal relationship that these people had with each other. And I think that to me was really interesting because obviously the horror stuff is great, right? We all love watching like people's like bodies getting ripped apart and like being chased by monsters and like resurrected stone sculptures like coming up and like murdering people. It's always fun. But I really feel like he did a great job of the in-between moments, which is rare.
Building the tension.
No, yes, building the tension, but I think also building the stakes was really like he does that really well because you really do start to care about these characters, and there are some like there are some like key deaths towards the last third of the book that I remember thinking as I was reading it, like, is he really killing this character off? And like that's what I want to feel, right? Like this character dying is going to have a profound impact on not just the plot of the rest of the book, but there's so much of this interrelationship character development that happens in the beginning of the book that you like are excited to see how the characters that are still alive, how they change because of that death. And I think that he does a really, really good job of making that.
Yeah, like I love the books where you like fall in love with the character and then it's like, I actually need some time to mourn as well. I'm going to close it. Take a little time for myself.
It's always when it's the comedic relief. When the comedic relief character dies, I'm like,
Fun's
okay,
over.
well, shit's going to get serious. Yeah.
Fun's over.
Okay, your turn. What do you want to talk about?